So as you can see, we have a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff under here that's like buried too. Oh my gosh, that was super scary. We definitely just had a little bit of an earthquake. So next wedding related thing that we are doing is actually sadly sending out notice to everyone that was invited to the wedding that we did have to cancel it. Here it is. Hey guys, it's Cassie, and today we are going to be vlogging our day. We have quite a few things to do just because we are getting married in 1 week from the day that we're filming this. It is so crazy to think we are finally actually getting married. We've been engaged for more than 2 years now, about 2.5 years, and it's amazing and just so crazy that this day is finally coming up. We've definitely had to make quite a few changes just due to the current circumstances in the world and the fact that we are living in the middle of a pandemic right now, but that's okay. We are still determined to make that day beautiful and the best thing that it can possibly be. So we are taking care of a few things having to do with the wedding today, but the thing that I am most excited about that we have planned for today is we are going to be having our last big date night before we get married. If we weren't living in the middle of a pandemic, we would probably want to be going out to dinner, maybe to a fancy restaurant, and just getting all dressed up and celebrating that way. Of course, with the current circumstances in our world right now, that's not really something that we are able to do, but we still want to have that and just enjoy one last big date, kind of a fancy dinner type of a thing. So we are going to try to recreate one in our living room. I really want to get like some candles and make it a candlelit dinner, get some takeout from one of our favorite restaurants, and just have a romantic dinner in our living room. So we'll definitely take you guys along for that. Fingers crossed that that turns out well. We do need to head to the store for a few things for that to try and make it as best that we can. So we will see you at the store. Okay guys, so we are now on our way to our first store trying to get all of the things that we need to make our date night happen. But first we did stop at Starbucks because it is absolutely not a shopping day unless we have our Starbucks. And for this run, I did decide to try a new drink, which is the guava passion fruit drink, I think is what it's called. I just tried it and it's actually really, really good. And we are on our way to our first store now, which I believe we're going to Hobby Lobby first. So we just pulled up to Hobby Lobby, our first stop of the day. I'm actually kind of hoping that Hobby Lobby will have most everything that we are still needing, but I guess we'll see. Just to give you guys kind of an idea of what I am going for, I'll put a picture up on the screen right now so you can kind of see the idea or the inspiration that I'm looking at and trying to come up with a fun little setup. I'm just really going for that candlelit vibe, super romantic with lots of pillows and blankets and just like cozy. So the things that we are still needing for that is some candles and maybe some candle holders to kind of spice that up a little bit. I'm also thinking we might try to find like a little runner to go over our coffee table because we're gonna have a tablecloth on that. And then I'm also thinking maybe some like twinkle lights to go over us or something like that just to add to that candlelit vibe. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what Hobby Lobby has for us. Okay guys, so quick update. We actually were really successful here in Hobby Lobby. We found almost everything that we're needing. So I think we might need to run to one more store and that is it. I'll just give you guys a quick overview of everything that's in the cart right now. So as you can see, we have a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff under here that's like buried too. But yeah, it's been a really successful trip. But also on another note, we found this wedding aisle and it's honestly making me kind of sad to go down it and think of just all of the stuff that we're not going to be able to do that I was wanting to do for the wedding. I mean, it's all really cute stuff. Just like look at all of this. Like I totally wanted stuff like this for our tables, and it's kind of making me sad, but it's all super cute stuff. We just left Hobby Lobby. We did decide that we for sure need to go to one more store. So we will go there, but first we are gonna go grab some lunch because we are both super hungry. I think we're gonna go to the Zhao Asian Cafe because they have some delicious food there. So we're gonna go pick up that and eat it, and then we'll go ahead and go to the next store. Here is the deliciousness. Johnny already over here enjoying his. I just took my first couple of bites of this bowl from the Zao Asian Cafe, and it is so freaking delicious. Something that I haven't really updated you guys on is that recently Johnny and I, we're not vegan, but we started to kind of try and be more conscious of it and more conscious of our effect on the environment and trying to reduce our carbon footprint. And we kind of think it's pretty important to eat plant-based at least as much as you can, and for us, we're trying to take small steps in that direction. So today for lunch, we decided to obviously go to this Zao Asian Cafe, which I've been to before, but for the bowls, we decided to use tofu as our protein instead of the meats that they have. And I just have to tell you guys, I was nervous because I never tried tofu before, but it is actually so good. And in these bowls, like, it almost tastes like they have like a curry kind of seasoning on it. I don't really know how to explain it, but it is so freaking good. And honestly, like, I feel like I'm going to start craving this stuff. Like, it's delicious and I'm thoroughly enjoying this bowl. Also, where we are experimenting with like vegan cooking and that sort of thing, definitely let me know in the comments if it would be something you would be interested in, to see kind of some of the meals that we're starting to do and just the way that we're starting to learn about vegan cooking or anything like that. Definitely let us know, because we would be happy to film some of that part of our lives for you guys and share it. It's been a little while since we updated you guys. After we ate lunch, we went to our second store, which that was Lowe's, because we wanted to get some like string lights to hang across the living room. So we went ahead and did that, and then we also went to Johnny's mom's house because she has a bunch of the decorations that we were going to use for the wedding. But anyways, we wanted to pick up some of those decorations because we thought that they would be fun and cute as a part of our little date night here, to make it a little bit more fancy. So we'll see how that turns out. But I did want to show you guys a little overview of everything that we picked up while we were out today. So let me go ahead and show you that really quick. This is pretty much everything that we picked up. We got a couple of pillows so that we can kind of make it super comfy and cozy. We got a little bucket for some sparkling cider, which we also did pick up some sparkling cider as well, even though it's not right here. We got some garland and some lights, and then we have 2 little wine glasses to enjoy our sparkling cider with, and then some candles, candle holders, and some rose petals. So that was everything that we actually purchased. Here is the stuff that we picked up from Johnny's mom's. Basically, it's just a couple of lanterns that we can use to hold some candles if we want to. And then I figured this like fabric stuff would be a cute little backdrop for it. So we went and picked up those decor pieces so that we could use that for this as well. So I think kind of what our plans are for the rest of the day, we are probably gonna chill here for a little bit in our apartment, maybe play some video games or something. And then once we are done with that, we are actually heading to my mom's house because my aunt just got into town and she's actually the one who's going to be marrying us. So she's gonna perform the ceremony and we are super excited to have her here. She lives in another state, so we don't get to see her super often, and when we do, it's always really nice and really fun to see her. So we're gonna go over there and oh my gosh, that was super scary. We definitely just had a little bit of an earthquake and it threw me off a little bit. I hope that there's not more coming. So let's cross our fingers that that was it for today. I kind of forgot what I was saying. But anyways, we're just gonna go over to my mom's house where my aunt is staying, hang out with them for a little bit, and we're actually probably going to drop off Bear, our little dog, so that he can kind of spend some time over there. My mom has a dog that he really likes to play around with, and also then that way we can kind of have a night to ourselves with our little date night tonight and don't have to worry about him too much. So that's kind of the plan from here, and I will update you guys in a little bit. I just wanted to show you guys really quick. These are our invitations. I think that they turned out so stinking cute, but of course we won't be using these since plans have changed and this has incorrect information on it now, but I still wanted to show you guys. We're still gonna keep them as keepsakes because they are adorable. This is what we would have been using for our wedding, and then it has the little envelope that has August 1st. We're just putting a couple of them together right now so that we can give them to family members as those keepsakes, even though it's incorrect information. Okay, so next wedding related thing that we are doing is actually sadly sending out notice to everyone that was invited to the wedding that we did have to cancel it. I feel like, first of all, I do want to explain a little bit because I don't feel like I've really explained too much in this video and it might be a little bit confusing. We did cancel our big wedding, but we are still going to have a small wedding ceremony, if that makes sense, with our parents and siblings. So we're still getting married. My aunt is still marrying us, but it just isn't going to be the big wedding that we had originally planned. So that's why we're sending out notice that we canceled the wedding to basically everybody else besides our parents, our siblings, and then of course the aunt that is marrying us. So we spent some time typing up a big letter just explaining the situation. My mom, thank you mom, helped me write a well-worded letter that is perfect to be sending out to everybody. We don't want to hurt any feelings, obviously, that a lot of those people aren't able to come anymore, but it was just something that we had to do. So we are going to spend some time messaging everybody with that letter and just letting them know the situation. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take care of that now. That took quite some time, but we are finally done sending out all of the messages to everybody who was originally invited to the wedding. We've already started getting back responses and people are being so kind and supportive, and that honestly means the world to us because it really has been a hard last couple of months, and making that decision to cancel the big wedding was honestly the hardest thing that we've had to do. So we appreciate everyone's support, and we're just so glad that we have supportive family and friends that have our backs through this. So we're on our way up to our apartment right now. We're just in the elevator, and we actually just got back from my mom's house. We went and dropped Bear off. Anyways, so we just got back from my mom. I didn't really vlog at my mom's just because I wanted to spend some time with my aunt, who of course is visiting. We weren't really there that long either. I'm super excited because we are about to set up our date night. So we're gonna see how that goes. As soon as we get in there, we're gonna start setting that up, and yeah, I'm excited. Alright, I think we have pretty much everything set up here behind me, and I am so excited. I feel like it turned out really well, but I am just waiting on Johnny because he went to go get our dinner from one of our favorite restaurants. It's called Francesco's. It's like Italian food, literally so delicious. So I'm excited to add that as our little fancy dinner at home. So once he gets here with that, we'll go ahead and plate it up and we will show you the finished product. All right guys, Johnny is back and he brought our dinner with him, so we have it all set up on our little table and everything is all lit up now, and we are so excited to sit down and eat. But first we wanted to show you guys the finished product. my gosh, I am literally so in love with how it turned out. We have like the little bistro lights hanging above us, and then we got these little lanterns and the rose petals everywhere. We even got ourselves some sparkling cider to enjoy with dinner. We've got this cozy little setup right here, and everything just looks so perfect. And even our food looks delicious. I cannot wait to dig into that. We just have this really pretty garland on the table, a bunch of little candles everywhere just to give that nice candlelit vibe. We have all of the lights off and we're just going off of this candlelight and the bistro lights. Everything is literally so perfect. I could not imagine this even turning out any better than it has. It looks so pretty. All right, so we went ahead and changed. We wanted to get dressed up for the occasion, so I am wearing this super cute floral dress from PacSun. I just wanted to be a little bit more dressed up for our dinner, and Johnny got dressed up as well, looking super nice as always, babe. Love you.
Love you.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and sit down and enjoy the dinner. I think that we are going to end the vlog here. We are sitting down at the table now and we are just starting to enjoy our meal, but we really want to just focus on each other and make this night special. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and comment down below rating this dinner on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being you would never do this inside your house, and 10 being, oh my gosh, I am going out and doing that tomorrow. Let me know down in the comments because I would love to hear your guys' perspectives. And of course, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will be back next Tuesday with probably more wedding videos. Bye guys.